Hello everyone, my name is Elisa Rescalvo and I am a PhD candidate of Business and Economics in the University of Granada. In today's session, I will be speaking about how frontline hospitality employees could handle the pressure. If you have any question or comment during the course of the presentation, please feel free to type them in the chat window. Research on the effects of pressuring employees to achieve better performance has obtained contradictory results. These results question the benefit of such pressure from increasing quality of the work. Greater pressure can cause employees to experience a threatening urgency to improve their performance. This combination of expectation and consequences has been defined by performance pressure. In hospitality work specifically, the stressful nature of service delivery combined with the feeling of urgency caused by performance pressures can become too oppressive. Since extra role service is one of the behaviors most valued in hotel employees, organizations may demand the employees increase their performance through extra role. We could say that many must be prepared in every time to put out fires wherever they flare up, using their self-discretion to guarantee a more significant, satisfactory service experience guests, acquiring strategic importance in the battle for customers. But greater pressure can be double-edged swords. When the organization seeks this discretionary behavior. Understanding the impact of performance pressure on extra role service can thus be critical in designing HR management policies that help organizations to complete. In sum, understanding and controlling the effect of pressure on employees can be crucial to enabling the emergence of the extra role service that help hotels to compete. We seek to answer two questions. 1. What role does pressure play in the employee's intention to commit the extra role service? And 2. Can mindfulness help employees to control the effects of pressure in the stressful environments such as hospitality? To answer these questions, our work proposed a research model built from various hypotheses derived from the theoretical framework studies. Thereby, to illuminate the implication of performance pressure from employees' extra role performance, we studied the indirect relationship created through employees' engagement. Performance pressure is an employee's subjective perception that occurs when the demand from results that fulfill high standards is linked to consequences both positive and negative. This feeling of urgency employees experience leads employees to evaluate performance pressure as a threat, adding a significant job stressor. Some research has demonstrated that work situations with stressor effects on employees influence their engagement level. We therefore expect performance pressure to have unfavorable effects on engagement. Based on the foregoing, we propose hypothesis 1. On the other hand, the results of some recent studies of the hospitality industry enabled us to consider employees' engagement level as a potential basis for their inclination to extra role service. We thus propose that engagement act as a turning point that bends the employee will to discretionary and innovative service behaviors. Based on the foregoing, we propose hypothesis 2. Since we expect performance pressure to be negatively related to employee engagement and employee engagement in turn to be positively related to extra role service, We propose that engagement will exert a mediating effect on the relationship between performance pressure and extra service. Based on the foregoing, we propose the form mediation hypothesis 3. When employees' mindfulness capability leads them to focus objectively on the event, it also removes them from making speculative and dramatic evaluation of the event consequences. Considering this, seems logical that mindfulness could help to mitigate the effects of performance pressure. Consistent with the foregoing, we propose the moderation hypothesis 4. After presenting our research model, we must briefly expose the methodology of our work. The sample is composed of 300 hotels employees who have direct contact with guests in Spanish hotels. Participants were chosen for their willingness to participate in the study and the geographical distance to the research team. This sampling is appropriate for studies of employees' attitudes and behaviors in the tourism industry. We designed the questionnaire for this study by adapting different scales developed in the management literature. All variables were measured using a 7-point liked scale: 1 completely disagree to 7 completely agree. The theoretical model proposed should be examined through partial least square structural equation modeling technique. This variance-based method is especially suited when researchers aim to estimate a composite model or a mix of factor and composite. Further, various authors affirm that PLS is the most suitable method when the model analysis is complex. Since this is a working paper, the data analysis is still in process, so it is not possible to offer results yet. However, our study hopes to make several contributions. First, we hope the tourism management literature, by responding to the need for deeper understanding of the mechanisms by which the different stressors are linked to hospitality work. Second, we hope to provide a better knowledge of the influence of performance pressure on employees' engagement level. This responds to the need to advance research on engagement, since the number of engaged employees is still lower than the number desired. Third, we seek to provide empirical evidence to support the line of research that argues the experience of positive effects on mindfulness that can be aligned with organizational objectives even beyond personal ones. So that concludes my presentation for today. Thank you for your attendance and have a great day.